Here's my review of this Far Out Shaggy Funky Monsters, a What It Is History of Bigfoot in the 1970s by Daniel S. Green. Excellent, painstaking, and exhaustive resource of Bigfoot's heyday. The 1970s was the me decade, the decade of polyester, disco, and scandal in politics, with Watergate looming over the decade. But it was the decade where many Gen Xers discovered there was something strange going on in the world, and that there were strange creatures inhabiting our forests, a lake in Scotland, and the Himalayan mountain range. This book looks at the heyday of the famous forest denizen Bigfoot. But the 70s was also famous for the Loch Ness Monster and the Yeti, or the Abominable Snowman. Bigfoot was everywhere in the 1970s, TV, movie screens, and in print. This was pre-internet, as well as in the forests nearly all over North America. But this decade has not gotten much play as to the importance of its prominence till now. This nearly 1,200-page book uncovers so many reports, most of which are from other Bigfoot books, and Daniel S. Green, the author, has an extensive endnotes section near the end of the book as to sources of the reports. But there are rare articles as well about the Four Horsemen of Sasquatchery, John Green, Gorman Krantz, Peter Byrne, and Renee DeHinden. There are also articles about the Bigfoot UFO flap in western Pennsylvania from the early part of the decade, with Stan Gordon being profiled several times. The 70s became important because it was post the Patterson-Gimlin film and post the Minnesota Iceman, and only a few years removed from the 1958 discovery of footprints in Northern California. Every state in the U.S. is profiled, with the exception of Hawaii and Rhode Island, and there is an index of then active groups in each state, as well as a list of movie and TV appearances in the decade, and even a recipe, as well as extensive endnotes and a large index rounding out 11 chapters and several prefaces for historical reference. This is an excellent book, well researched and well written, and highly recommended for certain.